Rising, everyone. How are y'all doing? Yeah, I'm on my tablet. Alright, give me a second. 1 second. Okay, y'all. So as y'all see the title, what can $200 get you in Texas for? What $200 can get you for groceries in Texas? All right. So let's actually go look in my refrigerator, in my freezer, my pantry. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all this. I had to go do some shopping. Literally, I had to Uber my butt to Jody's. I'm gonna tell you this: if you're planning on moving here to Texas, excuse me, um, if you're planning on like trying to find the biggest bang for your buck, go to Jovi's. Jovi's is part of HEB, but they're more like a Whole Food store. I'm gonna tell y'all what I got in my. I'm just not gonna tell you. I want to show you because I do have pictures. What I got in my $30 box and my $40 box. A lot of food. A lot of meat, y'all. So let me flip this camera around. Camera. Uh, yeah. Okay, something happened with my tablet, so I don't know, but all of these clean. um, a lot of stuff I already had. So $200 got me this. This rare did not come in a $40 pack. What did come in were these right here. Let me pull out one. Hot dogs. Freezer, can I at least grab one? One of these. Y'all gotta give me. Let me actually have y'all point and face. Alright, y'all. Let me put some of this stuff back, cause I. Why did I- That's horrible. Hmm. Got me some Eckert sausage, two boudins, and two of these. And that's from coming like out of the $30 box and the $40 box. So it's not a bad buy. And it also did give me some of that right there. So yeah. And then it also did give me some more sausage. you're getting a lot of produce out of $40 boxes for your bag. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Um. Also, $200 took care of this. What else? Gatorade. Mhm. I'm just gonna grab stuff and just for y'all. I know pastel, y'all. Um, what else? $200 at Joe V's will get you this right here for $7. If you are like me and you're lactose intolerant, $200 will get you these. It will also get you some tomatoes. May the force be with you. Coke Zeros. $200 will also get you this right here. This shirt right there tell you, your girl was up in here cooking yesterday. Croissants. And then my seasonings, y'all. I've been without my seasonings, so where I've been PO'd a little bit. That's another reason why I've been cooking. Except yesterday I wanted cooking some spaghetti. Like the best spaghetti in the world, y'all. Let me grab my seasonings real quick. This is why I say, if you're planning on moving to Texas, don't be like, oh, it's so expensive. Know where to shop at. Shop at Joe V's. This right here didn't even cost that much. Think about going to Walmart. Onions, yo. I have onion powder, but not all the time. Your girl put like chopping up some onions. Sea salt. Yeah. Can't go wrong with this. This is the good stuff, y'all. Sage. I can't find my sage, so cumin. I ran out, and I forgot to also get me some turmeric. Chili powder. Can't go wrong with that. And complete seasoning. All right. What else am I missing? Oh yeah. How can I forget? Jerk seasoning, y'all. It's no different when you go to different states. You gotta ask, say, where can I get the more bang for my buck? I'm tired of certain people on like TikTok trying to diss out Texas. If you just don't like Texas, just say it. Alright? Just say that you just don't like Texas. So, like we ain't haters like that. Alright, let me show you my pantry. Okay. Alright. It's kinda dark in here. But $200 wound up filling up this row right here with cereal. Oh yeah, also, hold on, where's it at? My olives. My olives will share. Got me some spaghetti noodles, olives, and it'll get you foil. It'll also get you your Chips Ahoy cookies. $200. Yo, okay, so I'm gonna tell you something. This row right here, not this one, this one in the back. Yesterday, what I did was I got two boxes, then I went right back and I got me another. 2 boxes. So yeah, a variety of cereal. Now, um, as far as dish soap and stuff like that, y'all, I go to a Dollar Tree for that. I will either Uber there or I will have DoorDash bring it to me. There's just a lot of stuff that I needed. Your girl has the total of 6 spoons and six forks, which is good. Not bad. Actually, I'm about to sit y'all right here for a second. Now, did I ever throw out some food? I did. The tilapia that I got from Fiesta in Pasadena. Now that right there was some nasty tilapia. I threw out the catfish just because it was making me feel sick. Yeah, I'm about to grab for some cereal on top of that. Gotta go with a classic Frosted Flakes. Um, so I just realized just sticking to what I know, um, that's the main goal. Now, uh, I'm gonna tell you this for you EBT users, because I saw this with a mama yesterday. And I don't doubt, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not the type of person who dishes out, dogs out, anybody who gets food stamps. Not gonna do it. Y'all do get discounts on your food. So what ran me $200 will run you like $178. Okay? So that's not a bad steal on you. I'm gonna tell y'all something, y'all. Here in the state of Texas, we gonna get down to the point to where eventually parents and grandparents are gonna have to like start helping out, and it's gonna be old school, like way before my time. To where it's the family who is providing breakfast, lunch, and dinner out of pocket. So realize this for the ones who this on people who get their EBT. Don't applaud that parent because that parent's still making it happen. They're still working. They just need a little boost. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, I did have to go back to Joe Beats. I spent like total like $40. So add that to the 200, that's 240. Um, Tune in with me Friday. Promise y'all. We ain't back to this. I finally have been able to get the right amount of sleep for Wednesday and Thursday. I'm gonna tell y'all something. At Joe V's, it comes in a box. You don't have to buy it separately, like how they do it at Walmart. Comes in a box for $11.99. No, it was $11.33. Get you 2, 3, or 4 boxes. And one of these right here, you can be like, other than buying a box of cereal, because you know that your kids is going to want more than one type of cereal. And that's 25 cents right there. On top of that, I got me a Sprite. Know where to shop at. Well, y'all say Q. Where I live at, there's no Joe V's. Then find one. You might have to drive the extra mile. Realizing this economy that we all live in, we're trying to find a bang for our buck. Oh, it feels good eating cereal again. How has y'all weekend been? Yesterday I had a friend over. My other friends wanted to come over Saturday. They didn't show up. So what I did was I passed out and I went to sleep. That's what I did. But while we're over here, I had him walk on my back. I'm just kind of just moving out. So I have plans for the movies and DVDs. I'm gonna put any DVDs that are outside of a case. They're like in these little CD things. Those are gonna be set over here on that shelf back over there. And then I'm separating Marvel and DC movies. Um Christmas Christmas is going up come September or before Christmas time. Okay. And I'll keep up the tree for as long as I want. I'm still going the whole Grinch thing, because I'm technically am the Grinch. But other than that, like this apartment is slowly but surely becoming my own. Um, I got clothes that need to be either hung up or rolled up. Yeah. But let me show y'all some pictures because I did take pictures, y'all. Y'all know I take pictures every day. I about to say, Q, you said everything. But yeah, you're about to say, Q, are you working at Joby's? No. I'm just saying, when you go into Walmart here in Texas and in almost about every state, you only have like 3 items. You're spending like $30. When if you know what store to go to here in the state of Texas, as y'all see, that's all my cereal and also pasta noodles and black olives. That's my freezer. Okay, when y'all rewatch it from once you're watching, you'll see what I pull on out. Croissants, mustard, my latte milk from Jovi's. Alright, the pasta sauce and the Coke Zeros from Jovi's. Those right there are 12 pack. You get a lot. That's another reason why I'm not planning on leaving Baytown to really go into Pasadena or Galveston because then I'll have to Uber way from over there, way out here, when Baytown technically can be economically affordable. And y'all, I'm just being honest. All right. I'm just being 100% honest. There are places that I saw like other YouTubers do. They went shopping at different places like in New York, California, uh, Arkansas, Minnesota, Florida, to where it's economically affordable. And y'all, the food itself It's not spoiled. When I tell you that I had my friend take out garbage yesterday, he took out garbage because I had my garbage already filled up with stuff that I just tossed on out because it's like I know that I'm not going to eat it. I know I have no purpose for it. And none of that food was from Jovi's. I threw out tilapia, which normally I love tilapia. Now I hate it. Um, I threw out some of the stuff that we got from the food pantry like months ago. Um, just because I know that it was already expired. Um, that's the reason why like I prioritized my money. Cause like I'm like this, y'all. I already know come not this Friday, but next Friday, I get paid again. I get paid. And when I get paid, I'm taking my butt down there to um to the bank and I'm withdrawing out some money because there's my overtime pay from working one of the guards because they had to go home early. Oh yeah, I didn't want y'all to hear me pass gas, so I muted myself. Um, and I'll tell y'all about that in a little bit because I got in a little trouble. Well, me and the other guard both got in trouble, but my captain was more disappointed in me than them. um. Anyway, this is the video that I've been wanting to share with y'all. All right. Also, let's give myself an applause because I paid off my furniture. I sure did. I sure did. I, so this is paid off. The couch is paid off. The love seat's paid off. It is paid off. Paid off. It is paid off. I got it paid off. Got it paid off. Your girl got it paid off. That right there is gonna save me another $128 to pay off this furniture. The payout was $192.22. Yep, I paid this off. I paid off errands. There was a. I'm gonna tell you something. My mom, my grandparents, my family never doubted me not one time. Like I told, God got me. I pray every day. God got me. Okay. Um, it got paid off. So let's do a little tour real quick. That love seat right there got paid off. This right here got paid off. This chair that I'm sitting in, baby, got paid off. Yeah, I do have a rug that David paid cash for. So I ain't even worry about that. But and that just when we first got this, I paid this off. Once again, God got me. And I already knew that I had 3 more payments. And what did I say? I said to myself, we got our furniture. When Aaron's called me up Friday saying, well, you owe 77 cents, okay? Take out the card. Take out the card. Oh, never mind. Everything was already credited up. Thank you. Thank you. I know what I did. God got me. God God got me. Then they were like, Miss Harris, do you want to go right ahead and get a 75-inch screen TV like how you were talking about before? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Uh-uh. I said, I'd rather get myself a 50-inch screen TV because it's just myself other than a 75-inch screen TV. Which I can go to Walmart for that for like $200 and some odd dollars. Are you sure? You can put down a penny today. Yo, I got rules for myself. I got goals I'm setting for myself. Number one, it won't be this month that I go take the class. So I know everything. So I can really get that certificate. I'll do that right there. Hopefully before the end of the year. My goal is to make sure that I get a car, make monthly payments on that. As far as living wise, the apartment's the best way right now for me to save some money. Because eventually I want to save it so I can maybe get me some land, build on that land. Because the person who's going to be on that land, it's going to be me and my person. We just not going to say his name. Cause y'all I already said his name one time. We're not gonna go down that loop. Anyway, or I just get me a house and buy it uh and be able to make those monthly payments and do what I gotta do. But I'm not planning on staying in my apartment forever. Forever. Um I wouldn't mind buying a house like in Pasadena or somewhere out here in Baytown. But honestly, I wouldn't mind moving out there to Teague. See, that's my other goal is if I do find property, I want to be able to afford it. So there's going to be some sacrifices that are just going to have to be made. One something I'm not doing is spending nearly $200 or $100 on getting my laundry done at the laundromat. Hold on. Yo, my allergies are killing my ass. Let me see where my peppermints are. Let me grab my boots. Oh, some of y'all thought that y'all gonna get pick boo. Mm-mm. I'm an OG when it gets down to putting on some Vicks. Y'all got me. Y'all got me tripping. Um, there's gonna be a lot of firsts that happen, y'all, this year. Like not being there for Dakota's birthday, us not spending like the holidays together. But I'm proud of her. I didn't want to say that, y'all, because I was thinking about that. Um, so my Christmas gifts are going to be to myself. I'm just gonna wrap them up and be like, yo, I already know what this is. I think my major Christmas gift I'm gonna get for myself is that PS5 though. But I'm gonna get you, so depending. If it's the one for like $200-300, I'll get that right there. Um, let me do a couple of peppermints, y'all, which always does help out my throat. Not peppermints, mints. All right, let's go back to my life goals. Okay, I would like to get land out there in T, Texas, because it doesn't cost as much. There's a beautiful land before you even get to Teague. Thing about it is that it floods, so when it rains, it does the lake itself does flood. I wouldn't mind it. If the person named the price, I want to be able to have money to be able to write that check and to go right ahead and allow that person to cash it right then and there through the mobile banking app. Go right ahead, cash that check, which is a good thing. Um, I want to get financially stable. That's another reason why I'm kind of pushing back on doing reality TV right now. Um, because I want to be able to come off of work, not be as tired, do catch ups, because I got a lot of stuff to catch up on, y'all. Um, watch it, we talk about it. That's all I want to do. Work, provide for me. It's still my family, you know, and all that. Some of y'all might ask me, well, why would you move up there to Teague? I thought that Dakota was with you. For the newer ones here, Dakota's not with me anymore. She has been with me since April. She's with her dad's family. Um, and she's doing great. All of her aunties who have seen Dakota know that she's up there in Teague and that she's doing really good. Dakota wants to be back with me. I have Dakota's name still on his lease, which is a good thing. Like I told Dakota, just in case she does just want to come back. Hey, your name's on the lease. I'll go up there to the front desk. They'll give it to you. Ask maintenance. They'll say, okay, we'll go grab the key. Here you are. She can open up the door, come in here, and surprise me and be like, hey, mom. I'm back. Okay, cool. Why she's here? Are you here to stay? My question is, are you here to stay, visit? If she's like, I'm here to live with you again, okay, let's get you a job. Cause These bills just don't pay themselves, y'all know. And she knows that. But yeah. Yeah, I'm off topic. Um, but y'all know I miss Dakota. Um, yeah, I just don't want anybody to be like, well, I live out here in Katy and I don't know where else to go. A lot of y'all have to realize Joe V's. Alright, so Joe V's and Sam's Club, mainly Joe V's, it was like a hood spot, okay? You gotta know where it's at to get where it's at. Shopping at Kroger's isn't bad. Shopping at Aldi's isn't bad. Um, Rules. You're wasting your time and your money if you shopping out over at Walmart. Okay. Okay. Realize this whole thing with Walmart being a food supply store. I don't know if y'all heard, but some of Walmart stuff turn around there and get you sick. Alright. So watch when you shopping there. Um Now I don't mind buying my water from Walmart, you know, especially if it's great value. Which I got 2 cases right here. I already broken into one case. This other case from the Dollar Tree, I'm gonna stick it outside. Drop off at my neighbor's right here. Um, because I don't be going through water like that. Actually, no, I'll keep it here. Take it with me to work one of these days, or whenever my boss says, "Hey, do you still have that other case of water that you got from the Dollar Tree?" Um, so that you know anything happens, whatnot. Other than that, y'all, I've been sleeping. Other than that, I've been pretty good. I'm learning. Y'all, let me tell y'all this. And it takes a while for a person like to understand this, let alone to learn this. You start learning where you can be able to get your bang for your buck. That's a learning thing. Cause I can't tell y'all what to do. And I'm never gonna tell you what to do. Okay? The only ones who can tell me what to do is God, my mama, my grandma, my grandpa, my sister, and my bosses. Okay? Y'all might be like, hold on, why did she say God? Because in the Bible it says fear God. Your mama and your grandma. Two women, one God. You think that I ain't scared to get my tail whooped? Technically, I'm scared to even get my butt whooped by my own boss. By my own bosses. I need to put an S to that. Cause I got more than one. I ain't joking around. When I said, yeah, I'm scared to get my tail whooped. Okay? So let me tell y'all what happened. Wasn't this Friday. It was last Friday. Yeah, it was last Friday. Alright, so um Me and this other guy who I call him like my work brother. Like, yo, bro. He's like, it was raining hard that day. It was raining hard, and he's like, yeah, I live in a neighborhood that floods. Even though he drives a truck, like I understand, like, hey, you need to get there for your family if anything happens. He said, I gotta leave early, and I said, okay. I said, contact, Tim. I'm like, and if not, like, we need to contact our captain. I didn't pick up the phone. I didn't contact our captain. Neither one of us did. He contacted our account manager. Our account manager didn't pick up. Okay. So we just took it besides ourselves that hey, at 9 he was leaving when I was gonna take over. That Monday, I went to work. She said, you're getting written up. She's like, I said, I already knew because he left early. She's like, it's just not that. She's like, when our account manager called me and said, not my cue. She said, I was gonna call you. Then I said, no, I'm gonna get on her tail when she get in. She's like, you normally call me for everything. Yes, I do. Anything that I'm not sure about? Okay. Um. So said okay about that. She said, do you want me to call up Tim, which is my account manager, and you want to talk to him about it? No. I said, I accept this write-up. I said, I'm not going to sit up there and tell a lie and argue a situation when I know that what happened was wrong. Like, understand this, y'all. I'm not going to lie to protect my own ass. Okay? So if I'm not planning on doing that, why would I do it now? Make it make sense. We ain't gonna start lying now. I ain't lie to get the job. Okay? This way is my second write-up because I had one with Mr. Robert. I think that dude was back in June. Yeah, that dude was either back in May or June. Okay. I have this one. We're on a point system. So I think it's like every 3 months or every 2 months it renews. Um then Friday comes, I see him. He's like, man, I was mad about that. I said, dude, but we should have called her and I didn't call her. He said, I didn't get trained by our captain. I said, yeah, I understand, but still, it doesn't matter who we get trained by. Like we're qualified to do our jobs. So this isn't gonna happen again. Yeah. Hold on. I'm about to recycle this right here. I'm gonna use this right here as my bin for time. Um, but what happened was Friday night, called up there to see when the ship leave. The ship did leave. One of the vessels that was supposed to leave did leave at 4 a.m. Other ship, I'll tell y'all this. I'm like, dude, they didn't leave at 9:15. He's like, what? I said, just arrived. He's like, what? So we had two different boatmen telling us two different things. Oh, that shit made me livid. So when he got with crew leader's like, yeah, it arrived at 9:15, which is 21:15. Well, he's like, what was the other, what was the other guy telling the other guard? He was telling me that it just arrived at 23:10, which is 10:10. He's like, no, he's like, that's when they got done on letting the dot. I'm gonna tell you, it must have been God's well-being for me to meet up with this one lady who she actually showed me her paperwork yesterday. She works out there in Houston, and she's a boatman. She's like, yeah, I work out there in Houston on an airport. She's like, anytime one boatman gives you the wrong timing on like when the boat arrived, it's because they're trying to screw the company over to where you as a security guard gets paid less. I said, okay. She's like, because they don't want to pay y'all the full thing. I said, okay. She's like, so always ask if one driver says they don't know when it's coming in, another driver will. So the first driver who told the other guard, he was right. The second driver I spoke to that was in a silver car, he was wrong. You're not going to turn around there and cut us like that. Because here's the thing. Crew leader, yard master, they always want to have our backs. Let me check out my tablet, y'all, because I started off on the tablet, but then, like, I don't know. I need to check the tablet to see if we got any updates. Um, so now I know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell my partner, my work partner, Friday, and he probably gonna be like, all right, okay, now we got him. But I let our captain know. He's like, nah, man. He's like, I was just pissed and stuff. I'm like, nah, like you had every right to be, because they got me and you looking stupid. Like we don't know how to do our jobs. That's why I told him. I said when boatmen come in, you say hi, you greet them, then you ask them, the name of the ship or the name of the vessel, and you let them go on about their day. Don't sit down there and be trying to hold no conversation. It's like I don't be doing that. I said, but sometimes it might seem like it. You understand? I said, but when it gets down to where we work at, yeah, we know the conversation with them. Of course, I said that's our family. That's who we're protecting. Grand Rising says, how you been? But yes, your girl got a write up, but it's over with, done with, it's dealt with. I'll still be. Let's see, when will I be getting extra pay? September 1st, Labor Day. That's all me. That's all me right there. That's all me and my captain. Um, let me see. Let me turn off this notification. Cause I haven't been going live. That's why. I haven't been going live as much, sis. That's just why I sent out your notification through Instagram. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been going live as usual. Because I haven't been covering reality TV. Now when I start covering my reality stuff, look for at least 2 back-to-back links. Look for at least 2 back-to-back links. Because I'm gonna cover the stuff that was already covered on everybody else's channel. Shows that need to be caught up is Sister Wives, this other show about polygamy, ATL, The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm missing some shows. The Real Housewives of another housewife show. Yeah, I've been about the same for a minute or two. I was about to say Southern Charms, but it's not that. Hold on. The Real Housewives of Orange County. There we go. You said, okay, then thanks. I missed your lives about Niece Richards. Did you know that Plattsville is back? I did not know that Plattsville is back. Here's the thing, okay. Welcome to Plattsville. Remember, I told y'all that last season that I did, I'm not covering it because it was boring AF. Now, I will watch it, but if it's not giving any drama, y'all, I'm not covering it. I'm gonna tell you something. Welcome to Security. Hold on. Plattsville's been back about a month. I'll get back to covering some of that stuff, but if it's not giving drama, then I don't want to cover it. It was great once I covered it like twice. It was also boring. I be trying to give Plattsville some grace. I wonder. If Barry and Kim ever got divorced. I'm about to look at it right now. No, I'm not looking for a Barry Manilow. Like from what I've seen and what I've seen like from everybody else, I can get more into um which I did before things went left. Hold on, sis. Let me do something real quick. Cause the lighting on this is bad. Uh, all I'm about to say when it gets down to that, oh there you go. I'm trying to bring y'all up a little bit so I can be able to see. And y'all aren't way down there looking at my breasts. Okay. What are your thoughts on Aaron asking Denise Richards for a divorce after he did that to her eyes, allegedly? I'm gonna tell you what I think. I think that Aaron needs some anger management, and I think it's time for Denise Richards. Denise, you should have already been asked for a divorce. Like, I feel bad for both parties, okay? I feel bad for both parties because there is no win in this. Nobody wins. They have that daughter that they adopted and that he adopted. You gotta realize, man, Denise, you should have left Aaron. As soon as he started whooping your butt. But y'all look like the perfect couple. Y'all, they look like the perfect couple. So I'm just saying it's bad on both ends because it's bad that Denise Richards stayed with him. Oh no. Alright, I just put my do not disturb because I'm about to answer this message right here on my tablet. But it's also bad that he put hands on her. No man should ever lay hands on a woman. No woman should lay hands on a man. Just point blank, period. Denise, you should have already asked him, like, hey, if I were to cheat on you, would you put hands on me? Okay? And if the answer was yes, I would have ran. You ain't the one for me. That's just the way how it would have been. Bye bye. Like you're not the person for me. And I feel bad for Denise Richards girls because in a way they look at Aaron as being another father figure. Y'all gotta understand that. That's another father figure. Hold on, y'all. Um, and for that to be public, and think about what Denise Richards girls have seen behind scenes. Like Aaron, you had it all, man. And because you didn't know how to keep your damn hands to your fucking self, like you don't get it. If I was Denise Richards, I would say, look here, I don't want anything from this man. I don't. If he wants to see his child, we need to meet up somewhere in public. Or hey, I need to hire a bodyguard to drop her off. And then you have your child for like the weekend. But one of his family members need to be there. That's the way I would do it. I wouldn't turn around there and put myself in danger. So it's a bad situation for everybody. And y'all know I love me some Denise Richards. I love Aaron. But wrong is wrong and right is right. Okay? And Aaron, you need to really watch one out because I don't know if y'all heard about this. Fellas, fellas, if you lay hands on your woman, that's a felony. That's a felony. Felony. Trump signed that into a bill. And ladies, if you lay hands on your man, that's also a felony. Felony. Now, if you were to tell me that Denise Richards was whooping his butt, self-defense, free Denise Richards, self-defense, because you were whooping on her butt. So why can't she whoop on yours? That's what I want a lot of y'all to start thinking about. Yeah, shit. I was not. All this weight I'm losing. Do y'all not see these eyebrows? Fuck. When I was a big girl and my face was pudgy, I didn't have to worry about trying to get my eyebrows arched or waxed. I'm gonna need to call my sister today. Cause now literally I'm gonna have to call my sister today because she got them thick eyebrows, okay? Let me just show y'all something. Okay. Let me just show y'all this. Alright, let me see if I can find it. This was me in my 20s. Look at them eyebrows. I am not trying to start buying products for these eyebrows. Because technically, when I wanted my eyebrows to look thicker, when my face was more chubbier, okay, I would use mascara. Let's do a comparison and a contraction to this. Okay, I'll have to go find it. Okay, here's the thing, okay? These eyebrows are getting thicker. Okay. Last time my eyebrows were this thick was when I was like a size, I want to say in that picture, I was like in a size 12. Okay. I'm not trying, but it's going to happen anyway. And I have no other choice. I was not using eyeliner in this, nor was I using eyeliner in that. In this photo, I was using eyeliner. Okay? No eyeliner there either. I am not yet ready to deal with this. Do y'all not understand? I'm not ready for this crap. Okay? Nor am I ready for the whole unibrow part. My sister Tiara, her eyebrows, thick AF, beautiful as fuck. Okay? Bigger than me, but she is beautiful as fuck. Okay? Shout out to my big sister, okay? She can pull it off. I can't. Okay, yes, so let me show y'all in which photos I have eyeliner, I have mascara. Um in this photo, I actually did use eyeliner because it wasn't as thick. This photo, I didn't use eyeliner. I think I didn't. I actually did. Looking at it closer, I actually did. But when I was younger, I didn't use eyeliner. Okay? I wish I had a picture of my sister, and I'll show y'all when I say she has the most beautiful, thick eyebrows. And my sister can rock it. Okay? I got majority of my genes from my mama and my grandma and my great grandparents. Okay. Um, I'm trying to prevent a habit of this coming into fruition. Okay? That and those. But I don't have a choice because that's what's just gonna happen. Um, for anyone who is on any weight loss stuff, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. Keep your body moving. That's another reason why I like doing security is because I'm constantly getting up and I'm constantly moving. And I'm gonna let y'all know some these legs, these veins are starting to pop up out my legs again. And it's also because I live upstairs. And yesterday I got my cardio in. I ain't even gonna lie. Bringing up them boxes, them bags, cardio, cardio. Okay, and then I'm gonna get it in some more today. That ain't nothing but cardio. I'm not yet ready for thickness. Like my sister's eyebrows are thick going all around here. Mine's they not. That's the only thing that I don't like is that I actually do have to use my other eyebrow filler to fill this part in. Okay? I'm not yet ready to get waxed and arched over here, okay? Getting your eyebrows waxed and arched is totally different than getting a bikini wax. Okay, which I actually am going to at least try to get one done once every 6 months. Um, because I get tired of shaving down there. Um, but this is maintain over maintain. And I don't know if y'all could tell. Okay. So I'm gonna shut my mouth for a minute and pay attention to my lips, okay? They just gonna get I mean it is what it is. This part, okay. Now I gotta go back to remodifying my lips so that they don't look so big. When I lose some more of this face, how did that smile go? I'm gonna have this again eventually. Okay, I asked for those input to take care of one something. Lose the belly weight, the thigh weight, and the booty weight. Okay, which I have. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I got a flat butt again. Okay, so I know what was next to be leaving. The thighs and the stomach and some more of my boobies. That's what's left to leave again, and then some more of this in my neck. Yes, y'all, I do have a neck. Your girl got a neck. I have a neck. Am I ready for the transformation? Yeah, but I ain't asked eyebrows to be full again. But that's just what happens when I lose weight. Like I said, give me 1 second. I'm about to go find a picture of my sister on Facebook. Actually, let me. I got Facebook on here. I think so. I got Facebook on my tablet. I should have Facebook on here, but I don't. Hold on, I ain't got no Facebook on here. Oh yes, I do. Um, my sister is beautiful AF. Ti. Yes, y'all. Sometimes I don't always remember how to spell my sister's name. Um, if y'all ever need a teacher or tutor, hit my sister up. All right, y'all. Don't don't laugh. This is my sister. I got a beautiful sister. All right. Yes, it. That's my sister, y'all. All right. Her eyebrows are thicker than mine. Let me see if I can actually find a picture that's closer. Don't be asking me who people are because I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I might not be able to see the eyebrow thing, but that's my sister, okay? Understand? Her eyes are thicker than mine. Her eyebrows are thicker than mine. But yeah, like I said, I got a beautiful sister. But if y'all looking for a tutor or anything like that for your grandkids, I'm just gonna go right ahead. I'm gonna promote my sister for free. Um, because we family, and I'm gonna go right ahead and promote this. All right. If you are looking for a tutor, whatnot, go check out my sister. I'm actually gonna upload this on my Instagram because I want y'all to go check her out. Um, what's this say? This says that's Miss T's classroom. Learn without limits. Online homeschool. First day of fall semester, August 4th, 2025. 40 spots available. International online foreign language classes. Enroll today. Learn anywhere. And then of course it gives her contact information. I'm gonna give my sister's email. I'm not gonna give out her phone number. But it's uh TDH10103 at gmail.com. Okay. Yo. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna screenshot all this right here. Let me see how I can do this, cause um okay, I can save this right now. I'm about to save this to phone. And it gives other teachers on here. Um so this is what I want y'all to do. On Facebook. On Facebook. I want y'all to type in Tierra Harris. But let me see if I can do an overlay. I should be able to add a photo. It should already be here. Okay. Here we go. Alright, I want y'all to go check out my sister. Alright, I'm promoting my sister for free. She my blood. Okay, I want y'all to go check out my sister Tierra Harris on Facebook for homeschooling. Um, because my sister and the rest of her team, they do an excellent job at it. That is their passion, is to teach. Um, and yeah, go right ahead and write this stuff down for phone numbers and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, of course, I'm gonna go right ahead and promote my sister. Always. Blood, y'all, is thicker than water. So it don't matter what little stupid argument her and I get into. I'm gonna go right ahead. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna promote my sister. Um, as far as the clothing line goes, y'all, I haven't yet done anything with that. I'm still working on it. Um, but I personally actually do need to go, cause I mean, I don't have to go. All right, so I guess some of y'all might want to be like, Q, where are you taking with you to go eat, like for work? Like, cause I know that you don't want to come home and like start cooking all over again. Okay, so let's go into the kitchen. Let's pack up what I'm going to be taking with me to work. Um, so that y'all don't think that I'm gonna be at work like starving and shit. Some of y'all are like the must knows. Let me see. Do I have a can opener? Do I still have my can opener? Okay, I need to get me another can opener. All right, I still have some of my food from yesterday. I really didn't eat it all. I'm gonna take that through with me to work. I understand I'm still working in portions. Think I spent like $3 on this. So basically, what I didn't finish yesterday, taking that through with me to work because ain't nothing better than a home cooked meal, especially if you cook it yourself. Um, for ones who don't know, I get full like really fast. I technically could have grabbed me some popcorn. So taking what's left, yeah, sure, with me to work. To y'all, it might not seem like a lot, but to me, this is more than enough. And realize, y'all, I'm still in that habit of like cooking for like 3, 4 people, technically 3 people. Um, so when I get into that habit, y'all know what it is. Um, and yes, y'all, I have cheese up here. Bite me. They all right there, soaking stuff. No. Is that enough to fill me up? Yes, it is. Cause I got here's the thing. I have tomatoes in it. I don't have any mushrooms. I wish I did. Um, dang it, where is it at? Here it is. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. If y'all buying that craft stuff, please stop. Because the last time I wound up buying craft grated cheese, it turned yellow. Yeah, let me put my sister's stuff back up here for a minute. Cause I want y'all to go check her out. If y'all trying to learn like different languages and stuff like that, inbox her. Um, but do not buy that craft BS. Um, it just don't taste good. And once you open it and stuff, it just don't sit right with you. I'll sprinkle just a little bit more cheese. Not too much, y'all, because I don't need to be like going to the bathroom and stuff. That's just about the right amount of cheese. For anybody else, Couture, did you send your friend home with any food yesterday? I sure did. I sure did. And what? And what? As y'all see, I got my Gatorade and stuff in here. Um, I don't play when it gets down to the. I do not play when it gets down to food. Shit. Don't y'all be like, Q, you sure that's enough? Yo, if I didn't think that was enough, if I didn't think that was enough, like, I would have added more to this. Um, that's what I'm gonna be taking with me for dinner tonight. Yeah, I want to add the sausage in it. I season up the meat. Um, don't forget, we used to do cooking with you, and we gonna continue on a lot of this stuff. But now let me say this: these croissants. Here's the thing, okay? So I've had hoagie bread, and I got my hoagie bread from Aldi's. Hoagie, I'm mad with you. Okay, y'all bread tastes like shit. Now, let me take my stuff down from right here. Y'all hoagie bread tastes like crap. Okay, I don't know what formula of a mixture y'all are using, but you need to stop. Okay, I find it very offensive. Yeah, I grew up on hoagie bread. My mom always used to buy hoagie bread. Okay, stop. Or if it's all these, if you buying old stuff, stop it. Just stop. Just stop it. Ain't nobody got time for that. That's why y'all, even when I buy meat from Aldi's, I still be smelling my meat because you know if it's fresh or not. I just forgot to smell the fish, and it literally gave me the runs from Fiesta. Nothing against Fiesta. Fiesta, I'll get my shrimp there whenever I feel like that I want to go fishing. But Hoagie Hogue, whatever y'all doing to y'all bread, stop. Okay, that's just the reason why personally y'all I like croissants. Okay. All right, croissants go good with any and everything. But Hoagie, count your days. Um, quit switching up the formula and stuff. All right. Anyway, y'all, I want y'all to go.
we're gonna end this live, but I want to end it off on a good note. I want y'all to go support my sister. And her friends. Um, about to turn off my camera so y'all can just hear me out and support her. Astonishing career. Please write down the phone number. Please go right ahead and you like I said, you can find her on Facebook. Um, my beautiful, wonderful sister and her team, because it's just not her. There are other teachers on that app, y'all. So they cover like all different languages. Um, like how like this one says, that's Miss T reasons to learn Mandarin, the most widely spoken language. Great career opportunities. Open up a what's this? Fascinating culture. Good for your brain. I'm about to call my sister up. She need to teach me how. I will pay my sister to teach me how to learn Mandarin at this point in time. But yeah, I'm gonna like start promoting my sister stuff. Hence, if anybody tells my sister that I'm doing this, the reason why she's gaining more people, I ask you not to keep this between us. All right, I love my sister to death. Um, but yeah, um, I'm just here just spreading the love because I do love my big sister, and she knows I do have a platform that could help grow her stuff. Um, so yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm about to take down something real quick. I'm about to hit on this right here. Actually, let me move some things around. Hold on. Uh, all right, there we go. Write down that phone number, y'all. Um, Miss T is my biological blood sister. I ain't got no other sister out there that's blood related to me. Okay. And if somebody else tell you that, oh yeah, I'm Q's sister, send them to me because then I'm gonna start asking for a DNA test. Because they wouldn't be blood related. The only way how we would be blood related is through my biological father, me and my sister's biological father. But Miss T is my blood sister. We share the same mother, same father, same grandparents. All right, that's my blood sister. Just go check her out on Facebook, y'all. I'm about to put this back up here. Let her know that I sent you, and if she messages me and asks why you sending people my way, I'm gonna tell her help you grow, cause you know the grind never stop. The grind never stop. I understand it's just not her. She's got a team of people who she's also working with. But y'all, I'm about to relax before I actually do have to start getting ready for work. Um, but I love y'all. Thank y'all for showing up. Thank you for supporting. Smash that like button, please. Let me find out where's half my other stuff at. Hold on, where's my banners at? Where? Oh, yeah, 18 banners. Okay. I was just about to say, where's all my banners at? Yeah, y'all, if y'all ever do want to support me, if we want to get down to like some Uber rides and stuff like that, y'all can always cash at me there. I'm gonna leave that right there for like a little bit. Other than that, go support my sister. She's my blood. She's my blood, even if we don't always get along. She my sister. So I'm about to leave this right here for y'all. So everybody have a great day. And come check me out in September or November, maybe December. I think come December, what's gonna happen is we're gonna go do some Christmas shopping for me because the tree will be up somewhere in September, and I'm just gonna go Christmas shop for myself. All right, and I'm gonna wrap up my own gifts, and we're gonna go into hold on y'all, cause I want to take this part down so y'all can really see me for a minute. Um, yeah, I need to switch that over. Um, Actually, let me see. Can I do that real quick? I thought that I had another one. Okay, I need to find that other banner. We gonna go do some Christmas shopping for me, and we just gonna put we're gonna make believe for Christmas. Okay, we're gonna make believe. Okay, we gonna make believe that I got Dakota back, that I got my family back. We gonna do a whole make believe. Okay, so that it don't feel like as lonely, even though it's gonna be lonely. All right. But yeah, we gonna make believe. That everything all right. That's what we gonna make believe. All right. Okay. Okay. Good. We gonna decorate the apartment. All right. We gonna make it look nice. We gonna move some things up out the way. But we want to use our imaginations. Come the holidays. All right. I'm gonna get a TV. And what I'm gonna do is during our live, I'm gonna drop a link so we can start watching Christmas movies together. Okay. So we gonna make believe for the holidays so I don't feel that sad as I'm gonna feel. Um, but just know I'm gonna be working during the holidays. um, it's gonna be sad, but for my mental status for the time being, let's make believe, all right? We gonna make believe that the apartment is filled full of people, even though it ain't. We gonna make believe that Toby's still here, even though he's not. Eventually, I'm gonna have to get me a dog. And the reason why I say that is because um it does get lonely and I do miss having Toby. Um but Toby he's doing good. He don't whine, he ain't singing. Whenever I call up Dakota, like he's quiet. So he's good. But eventually I'm gonna have to either get a dog or a cat. I might wind up with a cat because me and cats are cool. Um but yeah, we're gonna just do some make believing and yeah. Um I'm about to start crying, y'all. Thinking about the holidays, like, damn, it really is gonna be lonely. Even though I'll be working and stuff. Shit. All right, y'all. I don't have time to be sad right now because I gotta I gotta go to work in a couple hours. I'll be trying to like get ready like around 12. Leave out like about 12:30. Be there extra early for work. Anyway, like the holidays gonna be rough. Like I know my mom wants to come spend the night with me like in December, like before the holidays, which is understandable. Which she is. But it's gonna be sad because normally during the holiday times, y'all, I'm not the only person putting up Christmas decorations. And that's something that I'm gonna miss with Dakota is we will always put up Christmas decorations together. And I think that's another reason why I haven't yet moved the damn tree out the living room or any other Christmas stuff. Is because it's like I miss my kid. Even though she's growing and she's improving and I'm taking everybody's advice and all of y'all were right, hey, she'll do better if, I ain't coddle her or whatnot and she's growing. As a person, as a human being, she has goals in life. Even I told Dakota, look here, if you want to be the next Bill Gates, like go do it. I'm gonna end this with my sister stuff, but yeah. What? But it's weird. Uh, which I asked Dakota, could I have like two of her snow globes? And she's like, yeah, mom. Like, which one do you want? So I'm about to show them to y'all real quick. And this is the part that sucks. This is the shit that's gonna kill me. How do we turn this on? Okay. Oh, yeah, we had to take out the batteries. So this is the snow globe that she let me keep because even she was like, Mom, like I just told her I just want just a piece of you here. This snow globe is what we got her last Christmas. Um, so I'm gonna have this right here around the Christmas tree this year. So it's gonna be turned on. She has all of her the Christmas stuff. And then this is gonna be around a Christmas tree this year. The nativity scene that has Jesus on it and stuff like that. Um, this is what's gonna be around the Christmas tree this year. So I do have a piece of Dakota with me for this Christmas. Her ornaments are with her. Um, the rest of the ornaments that me and her father got together, those are going to be put up. I still do have his stuff. Um, but yeah, the holidays for me is going to be hard, y'all. So if y'all see me not cover Christmas stuff, just understand that I'm going through it. I'm pretty sure at work like we're going to be doing like Christmas exchange, stuff like that. So most definitely gonna, keep that in mind. Um, so most definitely gonna be doing that. Let's see. Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, I'm working. Um, Easter, I'm working. Uh, President Day, we don't get paid on that. We get paid, but we don't get paid like it as like a holiday. Like our company hasn't yet adopted that as a holiday. Um oh yeah, I do have my voter's card. It did come in the mail. Um so yeah, I do have that. It's already filled out, so um what else? Mother's Day sucks. I cried because Dakota texted me, Mom, Happy Mother's Day, and I said thank you. So I love you and I miss you. This is when I tell you that I got goals. Is another reason why I want to like move out there. T like if I can buy land and property, if I can buy land and buy the property and pay taxes on that every year, I got a good deal. But I actually do have to go, so I'm about to end this here with my sister stuff. Please, y'all, go check out my sister Tiara for homeschooling and stuff like that. Cause I'm not gonna go start getting depressed and all that mess. We ain't doing that. Um, I'm gonna leave this up for a minute. I'm gonna leave this up. I'm gonna leave this up for a minute. For a minute. Um, and let me take down her stuff for a second, cause I want y'all like to see it all. Okay, and then all right, and I'm gonna leave y'all with this right here. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll catch y'all on the fly.